Hi there, and welcome. My name is Sandy McCrure, and I run a nature tour and sightseeing company in Port Alberni on Vancouver Island. Let me be your virtual guide to a typical nature tour in the lands around my home. So Port Alberni is not that old a town. The first settlers came here in 1860 and built a sawmill, and it only lasted about 5 years before it ran out of wood because the oxen that were used to pull the huge trees to the shoreline couldn't pull them very far.
I fixed it.
You what?
You know, this is an amazing place. You can just imagine the First Nations people years ago deciding that this was a sacred place, a sacred bathing place. And I believe that they thought there were spirits here because it's just that kind of a place. Look at it, look at those falls, and look at the undercutting and the way the rocks are carved. That rock there is limestone, and that's why it's so eroded, because the water dissolves it quite easily.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. What a sight. It's just worth everything to have come here this morning, and I've seen it now. That's just great. The beautiful West Coast. Thank you for sharing that with us, Sandy.
There's more to come.
He knows the places.
Lodgepole pine is quite unusual on Vancouver Island. It grows all over the interior, but not much on Vancouver Island, and especially not much on the west coast of Vancouver Island. Here's a good example. And the reason it can grow quite well here is because it doesn't compete with much else. This here is yellow cedar. It's growing like a shrub here because it's so dang dry, and it has a really nice scent to it. You scritch it up and it smells like a cedar, juniper box or something like that. It has that high elevation smell to it. The tide is rising, and oh, there's some ducks over there, yeah. The tide is rising, and what that does is it pushes the shorebirds closer to the shore and allows us to have better views. Oh, no right eye. No left eye. If you need focus.
No, I'm good now. Before it was the sky. Now it's great.
You see the black belly plummet? How do you know
I'm so excited to be here. This is my first time coming over to Tofino to be able to see all of the shorebirds. Where I live, I have the trumpeter swans and the Canada geese, and so to be able to see the plovers and the sandpipers and all of the different types of ducks that they have out here on the mud flats is very, very interesting for me. In fact, I didn't even know that they were mud flat kind of birds until I got here. And it's a beautiful sunny day, and it is just glorious out on the water, and we're using telescopes and our very own binoculars just to see what all is out there and going on of interest for us.
Sure. We'll go see the dolphins.
I absolutely love the sign on the side of this truck because I think it's a varied thrush. It says rainforest on it, but the bird really intrigues me because they're absolutely gorgeous as far as I'm concerned. Today's been wonderful. I really enjoyed it. I didn't expect to be stopping at the falls and so on. And quite frankly, I never would have found this place here on my own, ever. I would have been over on the other side and missed all the shorebirds. So I'm really quite excited to see the godwit as well. I've never seen a greater yellow legs. I think that's what he called it, or maybe just a yellow legs. So that'll be something new for me as well. So yeah, it's been wonderful. Really enjoyed it. The drive too is very nice because I get to look around without having to be doing the driving. So I've learned a lot and I've seen a lot today. And the day is not even half over yet, so I'm really looking forward to this afternoon as well.
Oh, what an experience this has been to see those geese way up there, those hundreds of geese all at once in this beautiful expanse here. I am so grateful for everything that Sandy has done for us. It's been a blast. Thank you.
You know, birding is wonderful and I love it. It's my first passion. But Rainbirds with Sandy, he has got so much knowledge, things to do with forestry, the trees, the different ecosystems, and you know, he sort of ties it all together. I'm also a butterflyer. He knows the butterflies. It's just, it makes for a total experience. It's not just birding, although I'm not meaning just birding, because birding's a pretty wonderful thing. But just gives it a total package, and that's rare. Yeah, that's rare, and a wonderful thing to do.